Let's look at support and resistance. Okay, let's look at support and resistance. So basically, you know the definition of support, and you know the definition of resistance. So in our real life, how we define support and resistance, the same thing in forest. Okay, it's the same thing in forest. So when they let me talk about it briefly. Okay, so let's talk about support and resistance. Support
All
simply
right.
means, support simply means you are supporting yourself, or something is supporting you from falling, right? It simply means you are supporting yourself, or something is supporting you from falling. That is simple support definition. And resistance means something that can prevent you from doing something, or you preventing something from falling, or preventing somebody from entering your room. You are resisting the person. You get it? You are resisting the person. And the support means either you are being supported by something from making you to fall, or something is supporting something from you to push it or something. Like, I don't know, the English is not coming. But when it comes to forest, when we say a support, that means we bring it in our daily life, as in if we are going to build a house. If we are going to build a house, we need a foundation where the structure of the house will be on it, right? So the foundation, the layout of the foundation, fixing in the iron rods and all that is our support, because that is what will build the main structure of the house on it. So the support is beneath our feet, right? So let's say you are standing right now, and somebody asks you, what is supporting you from standing? It is the earth, right? It's the earth you are standing on. If not, maybe you'll be hanging or something, but you are standing on the earth. So the earth is your support, right? The earth is your support. And then when we talk about resistance, resistance simply means something that prevents us from rating some, or from climbing, or whatever, right? But let me use the roofing structure, the house structure to do the example. So the resistance basically means, let's say now we have laid down our foundation, we have built our house, now we have roofed it, the house is intact, we have done everything right, and it's raining season, it's going to rain. So imagine the situation where you haven't roofed your house. What will happen? The rain will come straight into your room and be beating you, right? But because the house is roofed, the roofing prevents the rain from entering the room. So that roof preventing the rain from entering the room is the resistance, right? So the roof help you to prevent the rain from falling straight on you inside your room. So the top is our resistance, and then the down is our support. That is why I said building, the laying of foundation is our support, and the roofing of the building is our resistance. Hope is clear.
Yes, it is very clear and elaborated.
Yeah. So when it comes to forest, support and resistance is the most basic fundamental thing that earlier people who started trading forest started to use. They were basically using the support and resistance to analyze the market before all these plenty theories will come. It was support and resistance they were following. Okay, so anything that prevent the market from going further downwards is our support, and anything that is preventing the market from moving further upwards is our resistance. Okay, so let's look at this structure: support and resistance. So let me close this one. So we are dealing with just here. Okay, just here. So let me open the chart, then you see it better. So as I said, all those going up is going to hit a resistance, right? And then all those going down are going to hit a support. Simply in forex, when you look at the how the market is moving, it's moving up down in a wavelength form. I don't know if you understand wavelength. Like you let's use the sea. How the sea moves. You see, the sea moves in waves. It comes and go, but when it's coming, it doesn't come straight forward. You get it? So that rolling of the sea is wave. That is what we call wave. So when somebody say wavelength, that means the thing is rolling. It's not straightforward. So that is how the market also moves. It moves in waves. So it comes down and go, right? It comes and goes. So this is the wave I'm talking about, right? And each wave either hits a support or a resistance. Each of the wave either hits a support or resistance. So let's say the market begins from here. Let's say the market begins from here. Okay. So our wave one start from here. Let me label it so that it will be clear. This is our wave one. This is where it starts. So the market is moving downwards. We know that the market will move and then get to a point where there will be some people over there supporting the earth from supporting your feet from falling, right? So when the market goes and reach those people will say, no, we won't allow you to make this person fall down. You get it? So they will start to push the market back. Okay, so when the market travel from the wave one down here, they came to hit a support. They came to hit a support here. Okay, so they came to hit a support here. These people here say, no, we won't allow you to violate our privacy, right? So you have to return you back to where you come from. Okay, and when they are returning the market, you should bear in mind that there are other group of people at the top there called resistance, which they are also waiting for you to come so that they will return you back to the support. I don't know if you get what I mean. Right, so
yes.
the market moves from this support and goes to test the resistance. So when the market is trending, the market trend in one direction, either it goes downwards or it goes upwards, right? So when it's going downwards, now we look for support and resistance within that downwards movement. Okay, so if we really want to see how the support and resistance. Let's change our this thing to line chart. Our chart to line chart so that
Okay.
okay. So I think this is clear. So when you look at here, the market start from here, right? And then ended here for the first wave, right? And then came up. So when it came up, it hit a resistance. As I said, any point on top of the market structure is our resistance. So we basically have a lot of resistance. We have this one, right? We have here. So all these people are key players in the market waiting for you to come then they will return you. Okay. So whenever the market returns from, wherever it returns from, tend to be our resistance. Okay. And when it's downwards side, wherever it returns from tends to be our what? Support. Okay. So on the normal circumstance, this one is more of cookie. Let's use this one. We have this one. Okay, you are coming. Let me do it. Then let's use the whiteboard. So as I said, the market moves in what? Waves. Okay. Moves in waves. So you will see by so doing, then the market will be moving downwards. Right? The market will be we have this top people here called the resistance. We have all these people here that we call resistance. So resistance 1, 2, 3, 4. And when you look at it, the market begin from here, drop down, and then came here. It didn't pass this point called the wave 1 or resistance 1. So you should know that the resistance 2 should never pass the resistance 1. Once it passes resistance, it turns to a different thing. It's a different thing altogether. Okay. So you should know that the resistance 2 should not breach the resistance 1. Okay. The same way the resistance 3 should not breach the resistance. Once it breaches that point, the market changes. The meaning of the market changes. Hope you get it. So
Yes.
this is a downtrend in the market. The last time I told you we have two players in the market, the sellers and then what? Buyers.
Buyers.
So when the market is going down, that means the sellers are in control. And then when the market is going up, that means the buyers are in
Buyers.
control. Okay.
Okay.
So this structure we are looking at is downtrend. And when you are looking at downtrend resistance, you should know that the resistance 1, the resistance 2 cannot break this one, the 3 cannot break the 2, and the 4 cannot break the 3. It has to respect it because they are key players. They are the most strongest in the market at the moment. I hope you understand.
Yes.
Yes, so when you are looking
Yes.
the market from the downtrend, you should know all the resistance in the market are the key players. Forget the support because the supports are not strong enough. You understand? The support people are not strong enough. That is why the market is going down. If they are strong enough, the market should go what? Up. So the thing is, this our resistance 1, the resistance 2 cannot break the 1. And the 3 cannot break the 2, and the 4 cannot break the 3. But when you come here, you can see always the supports are getting broken, right? You can see always there's a break of support or breach of support.
That is, I think, the yellow line with the yellow spots, right?
No, the top one here, this line, the straight line with the yellow dots are the key players for the resistance. Okay, but when you look here, look at the downside. You could see that the downside gets breached, they always get breached or broken. You get it?
Yes.
Do you get what I mean?
Yes.
Yes. When you look at the top here, these people are not able to break any of the resistance. The only thing they can do is respect them, give them the salute that yes, Massa, we are continuing our trend. You get it? But when it comes to the support, as I said, the support is the down key players and the resistance are the top key players. But when it comes to the support, they always get breached. These people break them. It's like the support is wife to the resistance. You get it? That means the market is trending down and support is weak. Whenever the market is trending down, support becomes weak. Hope you understand. Yes. Whenever the market is trending down, the support becomes weak. So now let's look at the opposite side of the structure. Let's look at the situation where the support is stronger than the resistance. So look at this side of the scenario. This is uptrend. So when we are looking at uptrend, then we are looking at the buyers being in control of the market, right? When the market is trending up, then we are looking at the buyers being in control of the market. So if the buyers are in control of the market, that means support are the key players. You can't breach them. You can't break them. The barrier there is very strong. The barrier at the support level right now is very strong. That is why they always trying to push the market up, because they have the sole control over the market. Okay, unlike the resistance, where the resistance are the key players, they have control over the market so that the market can trend downwards. Okay, here the support are the key players here. So here is our support. Let me indicate them. This side are our support, right? These are our support, and then since they are the key players, this supports one. This one can't come and break this one. It only has to respect it. Okay? It only has to respect the support. And then the resistance are weak. Just like this side, when the supports are weak, here the resistance they becomes weak, and the support breaks them anyhow they want. These resistance levels, they are all weak. Okay, so the support is able to break them. So what you have to know, or what I want you guys to understand, is when the market is trending upwards, support should be your key zone. You should know that the support people are the strongest than the resistance, because the resistance are weak and the support can break the resistance anytime, but they should respect the individual support points, the support zones. each support that coming to that zone should respect it. It only comes and test it, right? It only comes and test it, and they move towards the direction of the market, which is the uptrend. Okay, so that is a simple breakdown of support and resistance. Okay, so when we are talking about resistance being strong, that means the sellers are in control. The market is trending downwards, right? And when we are talking about support being strong, that means resistance are weak and the market is trending upwards. But you see this one to be very nice, straightforward. But in the market, you saw it earlier that it's not straightforward. Okay, in the market, it's a whole lot. So we'll look at all those when we get into the advanced stage. You see that each line here has a number of waves. Each line has another. Then you know which one is the impulsive wave and the corrective wave. Okay, so we'll look at all that and then what else can I add to this? So any questions so far? Hello.
Okay, what I want to ask is that so up to now, like okay, are we going to check any pair now to know the support, or we are just going to just start with this this ones now? Because
Yeah,
I know that
I want Prince to understand the support and resistance so that we can look at the chart.
oh, okay, so now here,
Yeah. So Prince,
Yes.
yeah. Do you understand what I mean by support and resistance?
Yes, I'm following. I read a bit on it.
Okay, good. So let's look at the chart. Let's look at the chart. Let me clear all the drawings.
okay.
Then let me go to the okay. So let's look at this side here. You could see the market is trending downwards, right? Started from here, then retest, drop, retest, drop, retest, drop. So you know that after you you identify where the market is going, if it's going, Prince, you are there. If the market is trending downwards, right? If the market is trending downwards, like how here is going downwards, or the uptrend is a retracement or correction. Okay, so usually we expect the market to go straight forward here, but then the market doesn't move like that. It doesn't move straight. It moves in waves. Okay, so the waves, the strong waves are the one going down. The ones going up are just correction. The market is correcting itself. Let's say the market has rallied, like it has run 100 meters race, right? After the 100 meters race, it has to rest a bit before it will be able to run the next race. I hope you get it. So that rest is the small buys, and that small buys are called corrections or retracement. Okay, so after the market rest here, then continues the rally downwards. Okay, then rest, then continue. So you could see that the ones going down are always long than the one going up. So if we want to determine the support and resistance here, those will be our support 1. Okay, then support 2, support 2. Okay, now let's look at something here. As I said, when the market is trending downwards, support is weak. Don't forget, when the market is trending downwards, support is what? Weak. Okay, so the market started the trending downwards from here, and then came all the way down here, made this support, created this support. Okay, for the resting. So it created some kind of backbone or something to rest on, so that I can continue the running downwards, right? So it created this support, and by a bit here, you don't have to make this support a key zone that the market is going to return from here and then goes up, right? Because all the buys here, the most important thing is identifying that the market is going down. And when the market is going down, you follow the trend. You don't go against the trend. Okay? When you go against the trend, then you are creating your early grave. So you only trade in direction of the trend. So you only sell. You don't buy. So all the buys are correction. So here is our support, and then the market corrected itself around here. So around here, after you determine that the market is okay, is about to go to continue the sell downwards, then you enter your sell. Okay, so where you enter your sell, where the market rested to becomes our resistance. Here becomes our resistance, because that is where the market rested to. So as the market is moving, it creates support and resistance. Okay, as the market is moving, it creates support and resistance. So it created our first resistance here, and then continued the sell downwards. Okay, to here. So when it got here, it got tired and has to rest. Okay, and created this minor resistance here. So this resistance could not come and break this resistance here, because it has to respect it. But look at this support. Look at this support. Okay, but look at this support here. You could see the support was breached. It was broken because the market is going down and created this. Sorry.
So I was reiterating what you're saying.
Yes, I'm trying to explain why the support was breached, right? Because the market is going down, the sellers are in control, and when the sellers are in control, support becomes weak. So you should know that when the market is selling, all supports are weak until there's a change in trend. Okay, so this support is weak, this resistance is stronger. Okay, so this resistance was able to break this support and trade downwards to this to create another support here. To create another support here, right? Okay. To create another support here. So this support also created a resistance up here. And then when you look at this resistance, it couldn't come to this resistance to come and break it, right? So let's assume the resistance came all the way up here. this one travel all the way up here, right? And then breach this one. Now the show is no show again. It has turned to something different now. You get it? So when we are trending downwards, the market has to respect the resistance and break the support. Okay, so you could see all the resistance are what? Are in tight, but all the support are getting broken. You see the difference? So all the resistance are stronger, but for support they are weak, so they get broken. So it keep on creating the support. It keeps on creating the support and what? Resistance, right? So the opposite of this one is the buy. So when you look at this side too, you see the market is just moving up here, right? See, the market is moving, and when it's moving up, the downside are our support, and the upside are our what? The resistance. And as I said, when the market is moving upwards, resistance are weak, support are stronger. When it's moving downwards, resistance are stronger and support are weak, right? So you could see all the resistance are being in tight, but the support, you see, all these are resistance which are being respected, right? But for our support, they get broken. So you see here, they get broken. You get until here that the market was not able to break the support, but was able to break a resistance. So when the resistance was broken here, as I said, the narrative of the market has changed, right? So now we are in uptrend, no more in we are in downtrend. We are no more in uptrend again, right? So, any questions so far? Yeah, any question? Hello?
Sorry, I was in. There's no question. I'm okay.
Okay. Prince?
Yes, sir.
Yes, any question?
So there's no question for now. It's quite
Yeah.
clear.
Yes, so that is support and resistance, right? So I made us to look at support and resistance today because Sunday we will look at market structure. The market structure is the same as support and resistance, but then we add a few things called higher high, higher low, lower low, lower highs. Is another term for support and resistance, right? But when we are in that mood that we are saying higher high, higher low, lower high, then we term that aspect as market structure. Okay, so that is what we'll be looking at on Sunday if you guys are okay today with the support and resistance.